Hey guys, it's Miss Schmidl. This is video number 2 of what you're doing today. So you just took your reading quiz and you've been reading your text about Christopher Columbus. You might be getting a little frustrated because the answers aren't word for word in this text. Guess what? A lot of times when we read research articles, it's not going to be line for line the exact same as the question. Sometimes you have to use some inferencing or some background knowledge to figure out the answers. For example, let me pull up the text here and let's look at an example of a question that you might be struggling with. So here's the first page of our text, and it asks us, why did Columbus want to find new trade routes? You might remember this from what we read about last class with Christopher Columbus wanting to sail for Spain, or you might have read down here that it says that Columbus presented a plan for a western route. And you might remember that so far there had not been a western route to the Indies, there had only been an eastern route. And so knowing that piece of background information would help you fill in that question. Okay, why did Ferdinand and Isabella support Columbus's voyage? Well, down here it gives you some ideas of some of the things that they needed. You might also remember that they were broke and that they were competing with Portugal. They wanted to be the best of the best. So you're going to answer these questions as best as you can. We're modeling this kind of research over what you'll be doing when you do your independent research. This is not the page you're about to get, but this is what your research guide will look like when you do your travel poster. So for instance, later next week, you guys will get this research guide where you'll have to write down the same types of questions and answers and sources for your information. What you're going to be working on in the next video after you finish your reading is how do you start taking information from this chart and filling it in about Christopher Columbus as our practice information by using sources. So keep watching and keep working, and I will be back shortly to tell you your next.